there's some strange thing. Think about it yourself. When you wake up in the middle of the night, things tend to bother us more in the middle of the night. You know, who knows why? No one really does understand why. So the next morning you might be, what was I up wandering around the house worrying about? So I'll say to patients, here's what I want you to do. Whatever it is bothering you, write it down in the journal. The next time we get together, you and I are going to work through it together. So it gives them a solution. They know, okay, I don't have the answer myself, but there's someone else that might be willing to help me. And the next day, sometimes even when you look at this, you say to yourself, what was I worried about? And it really starts to put some boundaries up and give you some mechanism of getting some control over this. Go to bed. Don't clock watch. It's one of the worst things you could do. Actually, the ability to tell time in sleep is really it's not possible. You really cannot tell how much time has passed in sleep. And what the brain does is it looks for cues in the environment. How light and how dark is it at this point in time since when I went to sleep and now I'm awake again? You know, socially, what's changed in my environment to give me clues as to what time it is? So people will fall asleep and sometimes they'll say, I only slept for a second, and they open up their eyes again and they look at the clock and they think they've been awake for all that time. In fact, they've been asleep. So I'll say to people, what I want you to do, set the alarm clock for whatever time it is you need to get up in the morning and turn the clock around or put it in a drawer. Don't look at it anymore. You want to guess that maybe 20 minutes has gone by. And if you think 20 minutes has gone by and you're still laying in the bed, well, you're not sleeping. So laying in the bed trying to sleep is not really helping at this point in time. So I'll tell them, get up, go do something relaxing. Only go back to bed when you feel sleepy. If that takes an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. I'll say to people, that's like if you're skidding on ice and you decide you're going to slam your foot on the brake. Because you don't understand the physics, that's what you'll do, because that seems logical to you. But what you don't realize is you've pretty much sealed your fate. You're going over the cliff if you were skidding on ice. And that's what I'll say to them in the middle of the night. If you're tossing and turning in the bed, you're not helping the situation. They'll say, well, at least I'm getting some sleep. But it's not good quality sleep. So you're better off getting up and fixing the problem.